Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to No Man's Sky with the NEXT update, which is the most recent update of this game, and it's had a multitude of things added to it, along with vehicles and network play and sharing your builds and worlds and all sorts of stuff. We're going to give it a whirl on single player mode. I'm going to take you through the whole opening. Now, I've tried this for a couple of hours last night just to get a feel for it so that we're not stumbling around too much at the beginning. I absolutely loved it, I have to say. I mean, I tried this game at launch and wasn't overly grabbed by it, but I was totally hooked last night. So we'll start a new game. And so we've got a number of options when you start the game. I go for normal, chilled out experience, exploration and blah. Survive with limited resources, increased hazard and stronger, more aggressive enemies in survival. Permadeath, I think you die, you die. Creative, explore and create freely. Indulge your creativity and construction skills with ultimate health and resources and zero building costs. So you can pay basically free for all there in it. So we'll go normal. The normal experience. It is a game where you can get completely lost time-wise and just you look at the clock 1 minute and you look back again and 2 hours have gone by. You can actually move the camera as it's loading up here through the universe. PlayStation was making a hell of a racket when, well, the fans, PlayStation 4 Pro were on here, so the fans were going like hell for leather when I was playing it. Plays beautiful, well, played really well though, to be fair. For the size of game that it is, you know, open world as it is, and open universe as it is, it's not overly sticky. Every now and then it gets a little bit stuttery, but nothing too major at all. There's another update for it tonight, a 3-point-something gig. Initialize. I wonder what sort of planet we'll get. It's all random. Where are we, please? Oh, it looks like a
geokinetic system online.
Looks like a green, lush planet. Is it? No, deserty.
Scanner damaged. Repair required.
They've also added third-person mode, which is standard. It used to be first-person in this game. You can revert back to first-person if you want, but I quite like it in third-person. So we get a tutorial to kick us off, and the first thing it's going to ask us to do is get materials to keep our environmentally friendly suit in good order. So we're already in a dangerous place with it, and we need we need to fix the scanner, which needs ferrite dust, and our hazard protection is very low, and we need sodium, so we need sodium and ferrite dust straight off the bat. So let's try and find some of that. That was oxygen. That's actually not what we needed. What we actually need is some rocks, people. Well, that's carbon. Well, this stuff's useful, but it's not what we need at the minute. I think we just noised up our protector there. Scanner's damaged. We need ferrite dust, which we kind of knew. So let's see if we can find some. Yeah, we're in a bad way here, actually. Because the suit's about to drop. So we can fix the scanner.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
So that gives us the ability to scan the area for what we need. And we need the orange stuff, which has just popped up because I scanned there. Bloody miles away, isn't it? We've also got a jetpack.
Radiation damage detected.
Come on. You can do it. Well. Well, that guy would be there, wouldn't he? So you can see at the top there we're losing health because of the situation we're in. So now that we've got sodium, we should be able to...
Radiation damage detected.
That's the one. So that's our suit fixed for now.
Starship signal detected.
Oh, is it?
Sentinel drones activated.
Oh, the guy. It's the first time I've noised one of them up. I think we'll go around and get some more sodium and stuff. Star-shaped signal received, so we know where our ship is now. It's in that direction. Oh no, hang on. It's in that direction. So we're going the right way, it's fine. Take plenty of sodium if we can find it. And our tool isn't good enough to do anything with that at the minute. Can't do sodium nitrate either. So it's going to be one of those. If people like watching me play this, that's fine. I'm going to have to kind of judge as to how much picking up of materials and such like I kind of show you, and how interesting it becomes for you. Because there is a lot of crafting and stuff that goes on with the game as well. Highly addictive if you're playing it, but there's a certain amount you have to do before you can go into space. It's not a huge amount, but you've got to repair your ship, which also involves getting a whole bunch of stuff done. Gives you a little quest to go on to find some plans and stuff like that, so we'll go and do all that. I mean, I did everything up to flying out to my first planet and setting up a base last night, which was about 2.5 hours worth, so it could be we have to do a couple of parts to get that far, but we shall see how far we get. Bear in mind I was feeling my way around that last night. Take a bit of that. Actually, we're going to need a lot of this stuff, so might as well grab it while we can. Also, the sort of really frustrating thing last night was I just started running out of room in both my ship's inventory and my inventory, so I'm kind of hoping that you can do something about that. I assume you'll be able to build storage, which I hadn't quite got to. Right. Jetpack only flies for so long. Let's get to the ship so I can show you that. A busted ship! What? I don't know, how unprofessional, eh? Could have turned off me notifications, people. Atlas connection. Intermittent. Launch thrusters offline, pulse engine offline. My exosuit has directed me to a crashed starship. The controls react to my touch, and I can only assume it belongs to me. But I have no memory of it, no sense of her before. Unavailable, substituting data. Exosuit connected, suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Okay, so provides space and atmospheric flight propulsion. System is highly damaged and requires metal plating and hermetic seal to repair. Okay. Sitting in the ship, by the way, gives you your environmental protection back. Now, in order to make... So down at the bottom there it's telling us, so repair the pulse engine, craft metal plating. So you highlight a point here. And, oh nice, well we've actually picked up ferrite dust, so we can make that straight away. But we won't be able to make the other thing, because I don't think we have the tool for it.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, so we now need to put our metal plating on the pulse engine. No, we don't need to go in it as it happens. As long as you're within the vicinity of it. And metal plating.
Component repaired.
There we go. That's the bit that needs a hermetic seal, so let's see what it tells us to do next. There we go. Starship repair partially complete. Board the starship and consult the diagnostics. So this is just basically the opening of the game as a massive tutorial to tell you what to do, which is great. It guides you nicely, which it didn't do on launch a few years back. Starship critically damaged, vital ingredients missing, unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Recommendation iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage navigation data from distress beacon cache. Okay, so search the distress beacon cache for supplies. And we have a marker. It's over here. Probable boundary separation failure. Vessel 16 emptied. Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer unknown. Awaiting fresh iteration. Containment prepared. Broadcast. Why not? Traveller anomaly detected. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Anomaly is compliant. A red light fills my vision. All I see is crimson, and then it fades. The colour drains, and the words that had seemed so clear seem to slip away. I peer inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a navigation. It can't speak. Contains a navigational data module. Take the module, please. Build a signal booster. Right. Okay. Actually, I think we do that here. So we push up on the D-pad, we get a little menu down at the bottom. We are missing carbon nanotubes and metal plating, so we need to make those first.
Radiation protection falling.
Right, we need more ferrite dust, but we can make that.
Product constructed.
Let's find us some... So you soon, you know, you think you've picked up a lot, but you soon use it. Now I've got a busted gun. God damn it. 1 carbon.
Recharge.
Yeah, not by much. Oh, bloody hell, right, I need to get some... What happens if you... I assume you can pick carbon up from something, because it's particularly unhelpful if you've not got any carbon and you can't fix your gun, to mine carbon. Well, carbon comes from anything like this, I think. Mining beam low, recharge. Use R1 to destroy plants after total power loss. Oh, there we go. Awesome. They've thought of everything, people.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, we want to get some more carbon, without any doubt. We can make better versions of things like carbon. Things that you can smelt it all together and make better versions of it. Okay, should have plenty of carbon now. Let's have a look. There we go.
Technology recharge.
I mean, that was 100 carbon. It's not even filled it full. The reason I'm stopping, in case you're wondering, is because the it overheats, so you have to.
Radiation protection falling.
Whoa! Leave me alone. Didn't have anywhere near the issue with this thing last night. It didn't once. I mean, it came over and had a look, but it never got angry with me. Didn't pick any extra up, did I? You can actually do it from quite far away. I'm pretty bad at running up to it, to be fair. Little creatures. The green around the screen is because my environmental suit's getting protection's getting low. Well, in fact, there's no point wasting it, is there? We might as well get in the ship and it will heal us anyway. Let's do that and then we'll build our thing. So bottom left there, you can see our environmental protection going back up. And it's the same if you once we build bases. You walk into the base, everything starts healing up. Your health doesn't, though. The health you have to physically put back on. Wow, look at that, eh? Beautiful evening sky. I have noticed actually that before I played it this time, I turned off the boost mode on the PS4 Pro. It doesn't, I mean, its fans are still going, but it doesn't seem anywhere near as hell for leather as it was last night. I can't actually hear it when I've got the headphones on, so I just took them off there to try and judge it. So if anyone's curious as to why, try turning off boost mode. Right, we're going to make our signal booster. I think we'll put it over here. Oh yeah, we needed to make a metal plating.
Product constructed.
As So we can now make our signal booster. There you go. And portable refiner, as it happens. We don't do that yet. We'll get a quest to do that shortly. And we'll put it here. Online. Signal online. And we'll input the data navigation date we picked up. Nice. So it's detected a number of things there. Outpost signal detection, navigation, subroutines, exosuit upgrade unit detection, and so forth. Scan distress frequency. Okay, so we've now got a quest marker because we've scanned the area like that. So, navigation data decoded, reach the marked coordinates. Remember to pick up your signal booster. Alright, okay. Have it back then. Thanks very much. Right, we've got our marker and... so far, I've started it 3 times, although the first time I only was on it for about 10 minutes. And it was like a fiery planet. The second time was all snow. And this time it's all sort of... I don't know where this is. They have added vehicles to this game, but you don't get them straight off the bat. Get some stuff on the way, people. Don't remember picking salt up last night. Bit strange.
Incoming storm.
Oh Christ. Storm, come in. Has an impact on your suit as it happens, so... you can shelter... well, it says shelter in caves and blah, but it's finding one in time. Wow, check that out. Wide out in the open here. Yeah, it's falling dramatically is what it's doing. Need to fix our shields, Captain. Oh Christ, I haven't got much sodium, have I? Jesus Christ, didn't realise it was that low. Right. Leg it to the sodium, people. We need it.
Radiation protection falling.
Mind you, I've got a feeling that might be one I can't pick up. Bloody is as well. Thank Christ for that. Storm clearing. It's a very dark world, this one. Opposite of my last night play. find a way up that mountain. Could do with a jetpack in Skyrim. Hey, here's a base, people. Right. Before we go investigating it, mind you, I think our suit will heal itself actually when we go inside. But I'm going to get those 2 sodium plants before we go in. Let's heal our suit up. I hope you can upgrade the jetpack to last longer. It's awesome.
Radiation protection falling.
Right, we'll try and fix that by going in here rather than using that sodium we just picked up.
Radiation protection.
Healing itself. Making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged, can't find ship. Recover supplies. Log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal, woohoo! I need to repair the ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Well, bugger me. That were handy, weren't it? Read encyclopedia. Terminal online. Universal Translation Service reached. Liveform dictionary available. You have learned the Gek word for give. Very useful. Unable to locate ship. Use analysis visor L2 to pinpoint ship. Nice. No visor installed. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's handy, isn't it? What are you telling me to use something I haven't got for? Because you're telling me now to build it. So we need nanotubes again.
Product instructed.
We need to build an analysis. Try and remember how to do this now. Scanner, maybe. Aye. Analysis visor. There we go. Binocular tagging device.
Technology installed.
You can actually rename your kit as well, which is quite cool. Rename your multi-tool to something else and your ship and all that sort of stuff. I was surprised that you didn't get to create like a character, but okay, we can get back to the ship now. At the very top of the screen, I didn't notice for ages, but at the very top of the screen there's like a little little radial compass telling you where to go.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, going the wrong way. The ship is over there. Tag it. You can scan environments now, and you can also upload things that have never been discovered before. So when you scan it, and then hit options, and then you can upload it. I was scanning something new there.
Units received. Units received.
Seems reasonable. Oh, they're underground, that's what that is. Shouldn't have tagged it. Can you untag things? Doesn't, no, doesn't seem to be. Right, back to the ship we go. Now, once you've got the ship fixed, you can actually call the ship to your location, so you don't have to keep running around like a mad person all the time, which is quite cool. Jetpack power surge detected. Oh, easy. Bloody hellfire. Fuck's sake. Take it easy, Stephen. The red mist. Oh, that's copper. Well, we need that later on to make houses and things. You need to upgrade your tool to get copper out the ground, and it actually makes a massive hole as well. Come on now. What's going on with this weapon, people?
Technology recharge.
Did way more mining last night. Never noticed it running out so quickly.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay. Where's my shap? Up and around is it? Might have to brighten this video up before I post it up to you guys. It's a little bit dark, this world. See how we go. It's alright on big screens, but when you put it on little devices, if you don't brighten it up, it can be a bit hard to watch. Oh, nice. Right, so you can use the jetpack unlimited when you've got some of that stuff for a bit.
Support power low.
See if we can get back before we run out of stuff here. I really like... It's one of those things, though. I really don't think there's a purpose to stamina in this game. Like, it just makes it frustrating. Like, certain games, I don't think there's a requirement for stamina. I get the jetpack and fuel type stuff, but I mean, seriously, I couldn't run longer than this.
Radiation protection falling.
I suppose the argument is I'm on a different world with different gravity and blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All your common sense and stuff. Alright, well that'll get our protection back. So in the meantime, we will sort our health out, which is oxygen.
Technology recharge.
Could do with more oxygen as it happens. Repair the pulse engine, access starship inventory, and repair with X. Okay. I thought we needed something first, which I can't remember. Oh no, we've done it already, haven't we?
Component repaired.
Woohoo!
Technology repaired.
Thrusters are a different story. We need pure ferrite and jelly. Yeah, so this is where it's going to tell us to make our portable refiner. Yeah, okay. So system is highly damaged and requires dihydrogen jelly and pure ferrite to repair. Construct portable refiner to process pure ferrite. So we'll... it doesn't matter where you put them, to be fair, but we'll do it over here. Up on the D-pad, and... oh, hang on. We need metal plating and... oh, for God's sake. Metal plating and oxygen required, people.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, that's crystal though, isn't it? I don't know if I can... oh yeah, can get that. Very nice. What else do we need? Eh? Oh right, that wasn't oxygen, it was carbon, Steve. You great muppet. So... can we tag it? Doesn't look like it. Not seeing oxygen popping up on the map at all. I'm pretty sure you can turn carbon into oxygen though once you've got the thing built. Well, the metal plating we can sort out now.
Product constructed.
We've got a hydrogen jelly as it is. There's no way around it, people. We need oxygen. Let's go find it.
Radiation protection falling.
That's carbon again. I'm sure oxygen just comes out of a particular plant type. Craft dihydrogen jelly. Really?
Product constructed.
Return to the starship. Grease the launch thrusters. Alright, okay. Ah, hang on. Here we go. That's 20 oxygen anyway. It's better than nothing. Ooh, come on world. One bloody oxygen plant in the whole area. There was tons of this stuff in my game last night. Obviously depends on the planet. Hey, creature.
Units received.
A barrack stro.
Radiation protection falling.
I know it's falling.
Technology recharge.
Not overly blessed with much on this bloody planet. I think I was quite lucky last night where it landed me. Just picking up stuff for fun.
Radiation protection falling.
Right, let's grease the thrusters, at least we can do that.
Component repaired.
It doesn't... portable refiner, gather oxygen. I just need 3 more oxygen and then we can do it, people. Right, come on, let's wander away, see what we can find then. There's probably a trick to finding stuff. Probably grows in particular parts or... There's copper up there, look. Ah, here we go, there's some O2 up there as well. Can't tag that yet. Whoa. Look at this, CO2 galore, like. Excellent. Right, where's the ship? Well, we've not done too bad considering for 45 minutes. I mean, we're nearly at the point where we can fly. If we can squeeze that into the first part, that would be awesome. But I'm just trying to remember how much it makes you do. So, to be fair, I probably had a lot more last night because I spent longer wandering around picking stuff up. Obviously, as you're recording, you feel a little bit rushed. I shouldn't do, really. I can always edit it out, but... Right, let's get the portable refiner done.
Radiation protection falling.
And we need to make uber ferrite, don't we? Ferrite dust or something. Pure ferrite, that's the one. Oh, for God's sake. Condensed carbon.
Technology recharge.
So you have to fuel that as well. Can't remember how much it said we needed. Some of the stuff takes like an hour, so you have to start it off and then go off and do other things. Don't think we needed that much. That was... So we'll take that into the exosuit. Right, I'm pretty sure that's all we needed. Let's have a look. Ooh, yeah, 50 we needed. There you go.
Component repaired.
Woohoo!
Repaired.
I think that's it. We've got everything we need to go for a... We don't have much in the way of that, but I don't think we need it at the moment. Starship repaired, launch systems online, all systems functional, pick up the portable refiner. Oh yeah, forgot about that. It's a good job it reminds you. Alright, let's go into space, people. This is pretty cool. I have to say, it is pretty cool. Hit the boosters on. The NatVed system. You discovered this, wow. I've got a marker, I think. Up, Steve, up. It's inverted. Space station. I didn't go there last time. Oh, hello, it's telling me to answer my communications device, that's what it is. Incoming transmission, source 4925B. Please identify yourself. I'm... You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be set of planetary coordinates.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Alright. Oh, hello. So... How do I bank my ship? I don't know. Last night I couldn't do it without inverting it, and now my brain seems to be doing it the other way. And I think we can actually do a quick travel in a second. Here we go. Boom! How cool is that? Look at the planets appearing, look. Awesome! So you've got the freedom to fly around whatever you want, but you can tag it, slap the bumper buttons together, and it will just take you there. Warp speed, Captain. Must say, I was totally addicted to it last night. Wonder what type of planet this will be. That's pretty good timing. I mean, I was well into, I don't know, at this point, well over the time I'm on now, has to be said, last night. But obviously I was discovering stuff for the first time. But I've really only, last night I only got to this bit, which shows you how to build houses and things. If you get your marker on the money when you hit the 2 bumper buttons, it should take you straight to the location. I did it wrong last night. I ended up at the wrong side of the bloody planet. Got myself in a bit of a pickle. Hello. It's not going to stop then. It's up to me to land it. Take the boosters off, eh? Might help. Right. Just hold down square to initiate landing. And out we get. Hello, new planet. Brian 5017, is that? Never was good at Roman numerals. Riley site discovered. Follow the mysterious signal to learn. Oh, that's what we're already on. There's copper over there. We're going to need that to build our house. Oh, hello. What's that? Trisexorus. Oh, hello. Trisexorus. Sounds a bit iffy. New animal discovered. Oh, I've already got one of them, I think. What's that, though? I'm pretty sure I haven't scanned one of those, have I? Giant crab jobbers. The sparkling wires of the machine generate a signal tapping out of its broadcast into the void. Whoever left this message is long gone. Decipher the signal. No fuel in. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving the messages. Download the plans. Alright, so we've got the terrain manipulator, which is going to let us mine copper and things. We need carbon nanotubes and hydrogen jelly to make it. So we need to mine the copper, but we can't do that till we make the manipulator. So we need to... If you hit R1, you can change how many you want to make, which is quite cool.
Product constructed.
Oh crap. I made one too many. Never mind. Oh no, there it is. Dihydrogen. Oh, it's not jelly though, is it? It's dihydrogen. So we need dihydrogen jelly. Ah, you can pin. Right, okay. Oh, was I just pinning the task? Yeah. So... There's that thing going on. Not overly convinced that that's friendly, people. We shall sit in our ship to get our things back up, our protection. So, let me try and get me... Don't know why I'm confused, but we need dihydrogen jelly, yeah.
Product constructed.
There we go.
Technology installed.
Excellent. Tell you what though, I might go and pick up those sodiums while we're on with it. There's the copper we need to do. Holy shit. I didn't realise that was already turned on. That's the manipulator, that is. Oh, it's ferrite dust. Really? I thought that was a different... Yeah, fair enough. Right, so we put the manipulator on with triangle on the tool. And then you get... That's how you get the copper out. But obviously it affects the landscape, which is quite cool. Wonder how deep you can go with this thing. Didn't try this last night. Bloody awesome. How good is that? Just make yourself a tunnel and run around the whole place. Okay, so gather copper. Oh, 80 at once. Is that the yellow ones or is that sodium? Not sure. Let's go find out. Well, we can do with the sodium anyway. Maybe we'll see some copper from up high. I'm not seeing any.
Units received.
Another one of those crab things down there. Oh, hello. Excuse me, do you know where there's some copper, please? Oh, there's a base over there, look. Let's go for it. Also some items to pick up here. Microprocessor. Atlas Pass version 1 required. For God's sake, leave me alone. Ooh, dihydrogen. Take a bit of that action. Faux show. Jesus Christ. Not sure why it doesn't let me scan the big uns, but maybe it just knows what they are already then. There's a lot going on screen here, people. Got a little bit sticky there with all that motion. It's a big base, isn't it? Call Starship Radiant Pillar BC1. Alright. Wonder, is that somebody else or is it just a different ship? A save chart. Alright, you can save here then, can you? Alright. So it adds a location, does it, that? God, blimey. Why am I so low in sodium all the time? I keep picking the stuff up. That was stupid, actually. I could have just gone in the building here and that would have healed me anyway. Never mind. I'll take that, though. Saying that, if I could find a way into the damn things. Health at maximum? I don't think so. Seven nanite clusters have been credited to your account. Nice. Can't seem to move very freely in here. I think there's something on the floor. Gonna get ourselves some sodium, people.
Thermal protection falling.
Whoa. Am I being stupid here? Nope. Stop the sodium up a little bit. Can we go up that thing? There's a question. Not sure if there's much of a purpose to it, but I do realise it's telling me to do something on the... Alright. Huh. Das ist das. Holo terminus activated. Network traffic low. Access records. There are no incoming calls currently registered with the Holo terminus. Logs from the previous call are available. Access logs, please. Amur Ishlif. Yeah, I can't read that. Yes, I assume it's a language you need to learn, which I don't know. Okay, I'm not overly sure. If I can jump down and just hover with my jetpack, so I don't want to risk it in case I die. That was a bit annoying though. I picked up that thing and it said health, but it didn't actually heal me. What's that all about?
Technology recharge.
Did we go in all of these? Can't remember now. There's some sodium there though. Oh, that wasn't a building, was it? That's what it was. Yeah, it doesn't like it when it gets a lot of motion in front of you, like lots of moving objects.
Technology repaired.
30 nanite clusters have been credited to your account. Nice. Thank you. Very kind of you.
Falling.
Phosphorus. Right, where's the ship at? Wow, check that out. In the night sky. Wondered if the manipulator could do anything about it, but it can't. Must need to Uber it up somehow to get through certain materials. Yay! Yeah, we needed more copper actually. That's what we were after. We didn't find any, did we? Use the analyzer to locate resources. Yeah, I know that, but I keep doing it. It didn't actually tell me if there's any copper about. It's dead easy to spot because there's a massive yellow spot on the floor like the other one we found. Hello, what's that down there? I'm finding it quite a bit more jittery than it was last night. I'm wondering if it's because I've turned the boost mode off. Every time I spot that sodium now, I want it. Unidentified mineral. Have a bit of that action.
Units received.
Glycerinite, whatever that is.
Ground protection falling.
Copper, copper, my kingdom for some copper. I'm pretty sure that's not copper. Might be easy to find it in the daylight, right enough. See it, I see it, I see it. Just spotted some. Oh, hello. Bloody hell. Didn't realise it was that low.
Technology recharge.
Here goes nothing. Well, that was a copper deposit, wasn't it? Could have tagged it from fucking miles away, probably.
Ground protection falling.
Doesn't burn out quite so quickly when you're using the manipulator.
Technology recharge.
Right, well I think that'll do us. Where's my shop? There's birds or something in the sky there, look. There it is. I don't think we're actually that far away from it. little bit disappointed it's been a little bit juddery, but okay, as I say, maybe it's because I turned boost mode off. Maybe it's better with boost mode on, that's why it was so loud, but we'll try boost mode if I do another one. If you guys want me to do more, I'll try that out. Hey, there's the ship. So, we're now in a position to build something. Base computer. What? Chromatic metal.
Thermal protection falling.
Process copper to create chromatic metal. Right, so our portable refiner needs to come into play. How can that be out of fuel?
Technology recharge.
I can't remember how many we needed. Because I wasn't paying attention. Get ourselves up to 50, will we? And that'll do it. So base computer, there we go. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims on this site. Sonar test confirms site is suitable for construction. Claim the base! Woohoo! Base computer online, search base computer archives, use terminal, blah. I've already done that, haven't I? Apparently not. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Depositing shelters plans while need to back soon. Download plans, thank you. Okay, and that is us pretty much into building, which we do from here. And it's pretty much like if you've played Fallout 4, it's the same sort of idea as that, but you can build one with a door, but you get more, you can unlock more plans as you go. But at the moment we've not got anywhere near enough stuff to be building a house, so I would need to run around and get some more resources and stuff. I'm not overly keen on this planet at the minute, simply because of the stuttering that's going on in it. But I think it's a combination of the amount of things walking around on it and boost mode being turned off, because as I say, I didn't get any of that last night. Go back into our ship to get our suit up again. Everything always seems to bright in the ship. You get outside and everything's sort of red. We don't have to stay here right enough. We can go somewhere else. We'll try and see through the tutorial, I think. Build foundations from wooden floor panels. Woo! Journey milestone accomplished, thank you. Travel 10Ks. Good grief, we're coming up on an hour and a half, people. Say bloody hours to mine all that out of there. So if we just clear a little path there and we'll put down, just so you can see it working.
Incoming storm.
Don't think we've got enough to... Yeah, we don't have enough components. But there you go, but you get the idea. I need to run around and get some more components in order to build the rest of it. In my other playthrough, I'd actually managed to collect enough stuff to build a house pretty much that size with the roof on it, and that was it really. There's not much more you can do with it at this point. But that's basically what the quest's getting you to do. It's now telling me to build a roof. So there you are. I'll have to leave it there, folks, because we're coming up on such a long time. Eh? We don't normally do an hour and a half playthroughs, but I enjoyed that. I wanted to get to the point where I'd got to last night, and the only thing I did last night that I haven't done in this playthrough is finish building that house. So bearing in mind that took me 2.5 hours last night, and a lot of that was sort of replicating stuff and processing materials, making better versions of them, collecting other material. I spent a lot of time on that sort of stuff. So anyway, I hope that's been of use to you. If you guys have enjoyed watching me play it, I'm more than happy to play some more on camera. We'll see how many people like watching that sort of thing. It's not dissimilar to the Subnautica stuff I did, but there's a lot of No Man's Sky stuff already on YouTube, so it would depend. I might do another part on it anyway, just so there's a couple of parts with this new massive update on it. It'd be worth playing a lot more anyway, just so we can get to the point where we're using buggies and vehicles and seeing a lot more different planet types and such like. And maybe a planet that plays a bit smoother than this one. But in the next part, I'll turn the boost mode back on as well and see how it plays. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you in No Man's Sky NEXT, or Next, whatever we're going to call it, version. And I shall see you all next time, folks. Take it easy. Bye.